Don't player hate, participate. All right, so a couple things real quick this morning. I want to kind of just go over real quick. So I've had a lot of, well, not a lot, I got a couple guys hating just a little bit, and that's okay. So let's do some numbers real quick on equipment, okay? Yesterday I said I had 4 Exmark Laser Z mowers, right? So let's do it by the numbers, since a lot of people seem to think that this equipment sitting here is just collecting dust. So the mere concept that they're just sitting here, you know, collecting dust, and when they could be earning, okay, I'll bite. Okay, so but see, I'm a numbers kind of guy, okay? And y'all know that I'm in it for the big picture, the long haul, okay? So this mower right here I purchased in 2014, y'all, and it's got about 3,000 hours on it. This engine right here has about probably 1,000 hours on it. So this engine right here, there's something going on with this mower now, but what do I do with it, right? It's paid for, okay? So this mower's paid for. This mower probably cost, back in the day, 13,000, 12,000, something like that. And I got twills on it and everything. It's ready. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's worthy of fixing, okay? So with this mower right here, I guarantee this mower has earned over $100,000, okay? So needless to say, it's paid for and money's in the bank, okay? This machine right here, the man lift, let's do the numbers. Let's not come in here bashing Ray about equipment and everything when you don't know the numbers. If you don't know the numbers, then you're just showing ignorance, okay? You gotta know the numbers, man. Okay, so I bought this man lift, and I've been doing the channel since I bought it. I bought this man lift about 3.5 years ago, something like that. I paid $17,000 for this man lift, okay? I already had $10,000 worth of work lined up with it. But in the time that I've had this man lift has made over, I said over, $80,000. What's 80,000 minus 17,000? And then that tells you the profit that I made with this machine right here. And still have the machine. I still own the machine, and I can still make money with the machine, or I can sell the machine. It's stored inside. What the hell? Okay, it's battery powered. Got brand new batteries all the way around, ready to rock and roll, and y'all will be using it this winter. So we'll just say a conservative $80,000. Okay, take 80,000 minus 17. What do you got? 63,000. So we'll say a conservative $60,000. So I've got my money back on this machine plus $60,000. I said $60,000 in the bank. Okay? Now, do I use it every day? No. I'm not really trying to use it every day. My money, in the big picture, my money is already back in the bank plus 60K, and I still own the machine, y'all. That's critical, and I can make money with it right now. I don't have time, and I don't really like doing tree work in the summertime. I will, but I don't like to. So I don't use it every day. So it's just collecting dust. But the thing about it is what people don't understand, especially some of these guys that think they know what they think they know. But I'm looking at the big picture, okay? So whenever I buy a piece of equipment, I usually have a lot of work lined up for it to pay for at least, you know, a big chunk of it. For this particular machine, I had about $10,000 worth of work lined up before I ever even bought it, okay? But at a $60,000 profit, after 3 years, give or take, then it's not hurting it to sit here. It's not costing me nothing but floor space. Well, if it's not sitting here, what is? So that's just, I mean, that's a fact, right? So I want to put all this in the very beginning of the video because I get tired of people coming at me talking about, you got all that equipment just sitting there. The equipment is paid for, man. I don't have to generate money with it. I've already done the hard part, which is paying for the machine, putting a profit in the bank, and now I got the machine sitting here. It's not sitting out in the weather. It's not sitting, you know, on the side of the road nowhere. It's sitting in a climate control. Well, not climate control yet, but it will be. It's sitting in this building, the shop that I built for said equipment. So the Exmark over there has, well, let's just do the freaking math, man. So the Exmark over there has, I know, has generated well over $100,000, maybe 150. This thing has generated well over $80,000, but I paid $17 for it. So we'll say $60,000 profit that I made with this machine. Okay, now let's roll on over here to the one that everybody hates on, okay? I bought the Bobcat in 2019, right before COVID. I paid $20,000 for the machine, plus another couple thousand for a couple little raggedy buckets, okay? So I have made over, I'm telling y'all, over $150,000 with this machine. I bought this machine, I paid cash. My only goal when I bought it was to get my money back. I told myself, if I get my money back and have the machine, then I am gold, right? Because I had never owned a machine like this. I never even ran a track machine before I bought this one. I paid $20,000 cash money to a local guy over here that had it in his front yard for sale. Meanwhile, I didn't know anything about the machine. So I've made over $150,000 with this machine. So I had my 20 grand back in the bank in 4 or 5 months. Right, I did. Now I've had to do a few things with it. I bought the tracks, and so we'll say over time that I've had the machine and it's generated approximately, we'll just say a conservative $150,000, okay? Minus $20,000 for the cost of the machine. So that's $130,000. Minus, we'll say, we'll jump way out there and we'll say another $30,000, right? For all the things that have went wrong with the machine. Maintenance, the tracks, I had to get a new fan motor in it, multiple hydraulic lines and everything. Okay, so this machine has profited. I said profited at a minimum of over $100,000. It's paid for. So what's it hurting for it to sit here in the summertime in the nice big building that I built just for this? Because I'm only one man, and if you don't own the equipment, you can't do the work. You got to own the equipment. Now, I will say that if this was an $80,000 machine and it was sitting here with an $800 a month payment, well, the pressure's different, okay? It's much different. I would have to do that, but see, I don't run my business like that. I don't create stress for me if I don't have to. Why in the world would I put this machine out there when we're doing, you know, $1,000 a day, give or take, mowing grass in the summertime, and it's pretty hot too. So you can come at me and say all these machines are collecting dust, and for the guys that say that, I understand where you're coming from, but you got to understand where I'm coming from. They're paid for, just like, you know, a refrigerator or a TV, or I don't look at this TV every day. Does that mean that I shouldn't have it? You know, I don't use this pressure washer every day. By the way, it's a damn good pressure washer. But does that mean I should, get rid of it? I mean, your logic, man, is just off the chart, man. No, what you should do, Ray, is you should run that equipment every day. I don't, though. What am I supposed to do? Get rid of it? I'm not going to do that either. Y'all know I just looked at it, 2 tree jobs last week. Y'all know that I'm going to be using that. I'm going to make probably, I don't know, $20,000 this winter with the man lift. And if you don't have the man lift on standby, then you can't commit to doing work like I can. You too busy trying to figure out how you're going to beat the damn rental at $400 a day. You too busy trying to figure out how you're going to beat the rental at $500 a day. And that's just with a plain old bucket. The mere fact that these machines have already been through the grind of getting my original investment back. It's all about investing my money. I want to invest my money in things, and I want to get my money back out just as quick as I can before something happens. And that's exactly what I've done here with the mowers, with everything that you freaking see, man. You know? So we can say it's collecting dust. I guarantee you this, I can get in this thing right now and it'll crank right up. Bet. Let's see. Y'all heard that, right? Fired right up. We know this thing right here is battery powered. It's got brand new batteries in it, fully charged, ready to rock and roll. So you can come at me talking about the equipment's just sitting there collecting dust. And what's it hurting, man? For it to sit here during the summer. Now, if I was not making money anywhere else, if I was, missing meals, not being able to make my bills, not being able to bank my money like I do, then we'd be having another conversation. Then I'd be, I guess if I was broke and didn't have any hustle, this is what a hustler does right here, y'all. Y'all can call me a lawn guy, a landscaper, a loser. You can call me whatever you want to call me. But one thing that you got to know is I'm a hustler, man. And if you don't have this equipment paid for, profit of tens of thousands of dollars in the bank, paid for, profit of $100,000 in the bank, then you can't even come close to the work that I can do for the same price. Not to mention, you got to go rent it. Not to mention, the machines are stupid expensive right now. So the value of this machine is, I guarantee you, is at least $20,000 as it sits right there, not even washing it. So all you guys that hate on Ray, and I understand, there's a lot to hate on Ray because I'm cocky and and I don't give a damn and and all that. There's a lot to hate on me. But make no mistake, I don't buy things and let them sit and me lose money. Like I said, there's hundreds of thousands of dollars that I have made with these machines, and I still own the machine. It's still able to go make another 100,000. What the hell? You know, I don't drive my car every day, but you know, I still have it. And if you think that I'm gonna get out here in this heat and run the Bobcat, an older machine with 3,800 hours on it, in this heat, when I have all these lawns I gotta cut, this, what you see right here, y'all, this is what a hard hustler Ray Ray is. What you see behind me right here, that's a side hustle, man. This is what it is. That's a freaking side hustle. This is all, I bought all this shit on a whim, on a side hustle, man. Not, I mean, 20,000, 17,000, you know, $37,000 here, and I guarantee you, it's made over 250 together. Paid for, no payment, no insurance, no nothing. I don't have to down pay for anything on these things. And I can crank this machine up right now and go make $500 with it at will. I don't. Why is that? Because I don't want to run into heat. I don't want to mess the machine up, which is getting older, and I want to be able to sell it because I want to get an enclosed cab. See, it's hard to come at me, a guy like me, with all the stupid rhetoric when you don't know the plan. See, there's a plan. And the plan is not for me to keep this machine forever. The plan is for me to make sure this machine holds its value and I can get what I feel like I need to get out of it to buy a new machine. That's so you might be pressured to pay for your lawnmowers and trucks and everything. I'm not pressured. See, I believe in quality of life, and I'm not pressured. This is all side hustle. Mowing grass in the summertime is the main hustle. Don't get it twisted, right? Don't get it twisted. Yeah, shit just everywhere. I got equipment everywhere because I'm smart with my money, and it holds its value. I guarantee you I could sell either one of these pieces of equipment. Well, I wouldn't take less than 20 grand for the Bobcat if it was for sale right now. And I wouldn't take less than 15,000 for the man lift. That's just me, you know? So, well, man, that's all that money just sitting there. No, it's not, because it's already paid for. The big picture, y'all. Look at the big picture. Quit trying to put Ray Ray in a box, because I'm not going to fit in any box that you're trying to put me in. I'm just not. So, don't play or hate. Participate.